Hey everyone, Matt Vasgersian here. Welcome to the show. Afternoon baseball. Max Scherzer, a Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Max Scherzer. Hello, Chief. It's Max, and it's not Agent 9.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he darn near started this thing off with a bang. Instead, it's a foul ball. A windup and the 0-1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Robles looking up. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a solo home run here, leading off the ball game. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
This guy has some pop. You can't just lay one in there. What happens? He leads the game off just like that. It's 1-0.
To the plate now, Joe Morgan. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Scherzer is what you may call a stingy. And on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
Got him.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Way out of here. That got up into the third deck.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Stepping in now, Reggie Jackson. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So coming to the plate, Mike Schmidt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Schmidt now out to left field. This one's well hit. Center fielder going back. Gone! Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
behind 0-2 now. 3 runs already home here. Popped him up. Garcia is under it. And that's the 3rd out. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Behind 0-2 now. Lifted the other way to left center. Henderson will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. Coming to the plate now as Asdrubal Cabrera, looking to get on base and keep this 1st inning alive. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Ready now, Robin Yount. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Smoke toward 3rd. Scooped up. Throw to 1st will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the 2nd.
Batting it, the catcher, number 8, Gary Carter.
Digging in, Gary Carter. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Soto is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out. Striding in, Nolan Ryan. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Fouled off. Skied down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here.
Leading up for the Nationals,
Luis Garcia is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Garcia is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Carter Kieboom is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. This is in the air out to right field. Right fielder is on the run, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
the right fielder.
Now in the box, Andrew Stevenson will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. So digging in now, Ricky Henderson. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, Matt, this
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Left fielder looking up, still going back. Gone to lead off the inning.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this with pop at the plate can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Into the box, Joe Morgan.
Joe.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they extend the lead to 5-0. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. And right into the shift. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Fouled away.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. And it's fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Fouled off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Turned on down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
7 foul balls in a row. Okay, come on now. This is getting a little ridiculous.
He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back to back to back home runs. A solo shot for Junior. His 2nd home run of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Your attention, please.
On his way out to the mound now is the Washington manager. And the hook's coming with him as that'll be all for Max Scherzer. Fouled away. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
The first baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in strides the familiar waddle of Pops, Willie Stargell. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now here's a swing by Stargell, and he gets a lot of this pitch out to deep right field. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot down the line in right as this lead swells to 7-0. So now to the plate, Robin Yount.
The shortstop.
Swing and a ground ball to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now back.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so when he got the changeup, he was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. You know what, D-Row, when the wind's blowing out like it is today, you're going to see a lot of home runs, and that's what we saw.
Yeah, Dan, you know this as a pitcher. You can mishit a ball, and it's going to the cheap seats today. They did an excellent job of changing their approach and getting balls in the air.
0 for 1 here in the early going. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. This one also hit deep to left field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. But they manage to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. Bottom of the third now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Victor Robles. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. So here now is the pitcher, number 52, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
And there's out number 2. Here now is Trey Turner. Ryan's ready. First pitch on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone and foul, though it had the home run distance. This is line to left, and there's the first hit of the game for the Nats. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
The left fielder, number 22.
Here now is Juan Soto, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. A throw behind the runner at second, and a dive, but he's back in. On its way, the 0-1 pitch, and it's fouled away. And another foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Turner at second with 2 down. Well hit. Deep down the right field line.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Fouled off. Smoked on the ground up the middle. On to Stargell at first, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Ricky Henderson. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in 1 game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Ben Bramer gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. In now, Joe Morgan. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the 0-1. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Robles is back on it, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. The relay, and it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him.
Now back, the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Into the box now, Ken Griffey Jr. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out the straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. This has almost been a superhuman performance from this lineup. 10 home runs in the game. When's the last time you can remember a team knocking that many balls to right field and absolutely hammered? Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
At the plate now, Mike Schmidt. Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Leaps, and he made the catch. He took one out of the stands. Santa Maria.
The first baseman, Willie.
At the plate, Willie Stargell. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And now a swing and a miss by Cabrera as he falls behind no balls and 2 strikes.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
And here's a swing and a miss from Cabrera as he's set down on strikes, and there's 1 away. Kurt Suzuki is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that. Fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Stepping in now, Luis Garcia.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Called strike 0-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order and against the middle of the order too.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game. Stepping in, Robin Yount, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Robin Yount.
This is line to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And it's gone.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Into the box, Nolan Ryan hit in the air to center field. Robles waits on it. He's got it 1 away. Ricky Henderson will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run.
You know, talk about having a great day. 4 home runs in 1 game. I would say that's more than great. That's a spectacular day.
And this one bounds around against the wall. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And he's looking to do something only a handful of players have ever done. Hit 4 home runs in a single game. Fouled away. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And it's fouled away. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
The 0-2 once more. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it.
Into the second deck and gone.
3 homers in the same inning. This has become an offensive explosion. I need a mound visit.
To the plate now, Reggie Jackson. And he fouls this one off. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Still only 1 out in the inning. Turned on. The next 0-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Fouled off. Bases are empty. One man out. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Well, balls are flying out of here faster than they can throw them across the plate, it seems. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. It's times like this when pitchers wonder if maybe they've chosen the wrong profession. Their pitching coaches start wondering too.
Oh my, there is no doubt about this one. To back-to-back home runs. Standing in now, Willie Stargell.
Number 8.
A swing, and there it goes. Forget about it. This is going to be back-to-back-to-back-to-back home runs.
What an awesome moment for this team right here. That's the 4th home run in a row. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are chomping at the bit to get up at the plate.
Ryan Harper gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Soto is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The catcher, Gary.
Standing in, Gary Carter. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
The right fielder, Andrew.
In the air out to left.
Stevenson.
Henderson is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Center fielder, number 60.
Ryan into the windup. First pitch on its way. Grounder down the line at third. On to Stargell at first, and the side is retired. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. Stepping in, Nolan Ryan. And an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon, and you have to say he's really earned it. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stevenson moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Ricky Henderson will stand in yet again, and he's looking for history now. We take you back to his last home run. This was his 4th of the ball game, and it needn't be said that 5 in a game has never been done before. And that's going to find the alley for his 5th hit of the ball game. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, well, he is in there with a triple. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, man, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield, and that time he wanted 3.
He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here.
I know all home runs count the same, but that one went a little bit farther than most. That's what he does. A power hitter with a challenge fastball is going to go a long way when he's on his game.
At the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. He'll get it into second. And he'll pull into second with one away. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. So now to the plate, Reggie Jackson, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Fouled away. Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. And that is off the first base bag. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the runner from second is in to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Will Harris gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. At plate, Willie Stargell, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone.
Well, the ball has been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fireworks have come from him. That's his third long ball. What a game.
Stepping in now, Robin Yount, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Ground ball left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there, as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D'Lo, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
To the left side, but it's well foul. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Loud contact by Carter, and a ball carrying well to left. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Wow, that's 3 home runs in his first 3 at-bats. I'm no expert, but I might say they have to give him first base for the rest of the game, no matter what the situation is. He's destroying them so far.
Wander Suero gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Weak grounder down the line at third. Struggling so far in this one, and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone and foul, though it had the home run distance. Left side. Turner fields it cleanly. And it's in time at first, and finally, at long last, this side is retired. Final damage here, 10 come to the plate, 7 runs score. Brock Holt is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
Not an easy thing to do, to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Pulled toward right center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
The batter, number 7.
Striding in now for the Nats, Trey Turner. A hit in 2 tries so far. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Juan Soto to the plate now. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his arm.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Daniel Hudson comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. First delivery to him on the way, and he fouls this one off. The 0-1 on its way. And a slider that time as this ball's hammered to deep left field. And that is the definition of a mistake pitch there, as this ball is gone. A home run.
That's it. I'm out of here. 5 home runs in 1 game. That's insane. A couple of things I know for sure. He needs to buy a lottery ticket on the way home from the ballpark and keep his phone on at all.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Striding into the box, Ken Griffey Jr., who came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Wow, this is a tough one to swallow, right? You come in as a closer, and you're used to striking guys out and having 1, 2, 3 innings. And just like that, he's greeted with the bomb. Now it's time to regroup and hopefully get some outs.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, of foul ball. He pulls this one into right. Stevenson is there to put it away for out number 1. Reggie Jackson will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game, as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. And now hold everything here. We may have a situation here where they'll need to go and review whether or not this was really a home run. And that's precisely what's going to happen, as we'll give you a look on our monitors here. 1 out, nobody on. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he squares up on this one, deep to straightaway right. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run.
Well, based on the past performances of both teams, we thought it might end like this. This was a mismatch on paper before the game, and now it's a mismatch on the field during the game.
Now batting, third baseman, Mike.
In now, Mike Schmidt. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
They say hitting's contagious. Well, there's a fight at the bat rack right now. 4 homers in the same inning. Something has to change. This offense is on fire.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Here it comes. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
Well, this is amazing right here. 3 home runs in a row. I've actually been a part of a similar situation, sandwiched in between Rafael Furcal and Gary Sheffield back in the early 2000s. What a moment. All the boys are going nuts. For 3 guys to do it, it's pretty special.
Into the box, Robin Yount fouled off. Working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch fouled away. Another 0-2 on its way from Hudson. A swing, and there it goes. Forget about it. This is going to be back-to-back-to-back-to-back home runs.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Gary Carter.
At the plate, Gary Carter. And it's fouled away. And he's got a very real opportunity at making some history here. and he fouls this one off. Still only one out in the inning. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. Striding in once again, Nolan Ryan. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. A bouncer to the left side.
Turner has it.
Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as the side is retired. But tack on 6 more as they just continue to turn it on in this one.
Leading off for Washington, the first baseman.
Hit to third. Gloved by Schmidt. And they will get no. He's in there. A very close play at first.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now batting, second
He's
baseman.
really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. Ready to begin the 8th, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ricky Henderson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And gone. An absolute bomb.
Not every home run is exactly the same. That ball was absolutely destroyed.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Joe Morgan.
At the plate now, Joe Morgan, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
First pitch on its way. Smoke toward the hole. Fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2. Digging in once again, Reggie Jackson. And he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 4th in the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Into the box now, Mike Schmidt, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He enters this plate 6 in the ball game thus far. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side.
Carter Kieboom digs in now.
He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone! A solo shot here to left, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit.
Now batting, the right fielder.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
0 for 2 for him to this point. A high fastball is in there.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
Count remains at 0-2. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Victor Robles digging in now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. This one's down to third. Schmidt has it, and that's the second out.
The pitcher, number 44.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hudson.
And it's gone as they add still another.
Hey, that's a every power. You got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now batting, the shortstop.
To the plate now, Robin Yount tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Hard hit toward the hole, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Stepping in now, Gary Carter. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Turner gloves it. One there. On to first, and they get them both.
Now batting, the pitcher.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be the pitcher, Nolan Ryan. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Soto is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, with the big blow being the home run. No errors and no one left on base. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Trey Turner starting things for his side. The improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Throw over by Schmidt is right there for out number 1.
The left fielder, number 22.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Juan Soto is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Now batting,
First pitch of the at-bat.
Asdrubal.
Popped him up.
Cabrera.
Stargell is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Tons of runs in this one. The expansion era Boomers posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Nolan Ryan is the winning pitcher of record. Max Scherzer permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com. And before we wrap up the broadcast, we need to recognize this player for the performance he turned in, our top player of the game.
Yeah, not a big surprise here. I mean, he had more hits this one game than some guys get in a week or maybe even a month. No doubt he gets the nod in this one.